How is everybody, guys? My name is Henry, and again I'm here to talk about Roy Club as always. Now I'll give an overview about paramining in this video. Today is the 9th, it's the 10th, sorry guys, April, it's a Friday 2020. So I'll talk about paramining in this video. Now, okay, that is the booklet, that is the Roy Club booklet. You can use it, it's free. If at all you visit the Roy Club website, you check in the forms Roy Club/club in the corporate form styles, then you can really have access to this booklet. So guys, once again, as I was saying, that people go ahead and ask about what paramining is. Now, paramining is something very, very important when it comes to earning online, or when it comes to earning coins on the different platforms. Now, however, I'll try to be specific and talk about how this is done in Roy Club. Now, Roy Club only and only deals in the paramining of one cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency is the Prism. Now, a Prism happens to work like any other cryptocurrency, but there is only a slight difference, that these coins differ in value. So since they do differ in value, so it is very important to note which coin you're investing in. So when you try to note and know that I'll invest in this coin, so that means you have to take the initiative and try to understand what its value is. For example, the current value of the Prism is 0.0089 per now. So at that instance you can invest. But now when it comes to Roy Club, the starting investment amount is 100 prisms. So if that is the rate, that means 100 prisms are almost $8. So if you make this investment in Roy Club, now there is a paramining rate or rate of return that we should guide and invest in. Now this rate is very important, so you have to look at it as you invest. Now the rate of return is between 15% to 20% in Roy Club. So if you start to invest and invest now, totally you are going to earn between 15% and 20% per month. So this makes it 0.61% per day. So that is the paramining rate. Now, if you are really paramining on the Roy Club website or Roy Club community, definitely what you are going to receive is 0.61% of your invested amount. I said the initial amount is 100 prisms, but you can even invest more than that. So at the end of the month, you'll always expect to at least earn 20% of your investment. Now, 20% of 100 prisms is 20 prisms. So if at all you try to invest and deposit 1,000 prisms, that means at the end you will have 200 prisms. So this paramining rate, or the amount, the rate doesn't change, but the amount that you go ahead and invest in determines how much you earn. So this helps a lot, because if you have the paramining rate, you can even determine what you can earn. That's why Roy Club has a very, very good future where you can set your target and say, basically, if I want to get, say, 400 prisms a month, you ask from the target, how much do I need to invest? So this is why it is good to be part of a club, because you can even set the target of how much you want to earn. This is not something you find anywhere or in all places, but this can only be found with Roy Club. So that's why I urge you guys that it is very good to understand a fact before trying to invest. Now I've tried to break down paramining, and now everybody knows that every community has a paramining rate, and every community has an investment coin. So Roy Club looks at the prism, and that's why it sets its paramining rate to 15% to 20. And this is quite a good return because you don't risk losing your investment money. So if you earn 200 prisms after investing 1,000 prisms on the 20% rate, you will have 1,200 prisms at the end of the month. So basically, if you leave this to grow again, you'll have 100 and 220 prisms the next month. So it is very good to invest in something you understand. And that's all I can say about mining for now, guys. Let's meet in another Roy Club.